We have an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. A play action, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, looking to throw it. Finds his man. The Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They wrap them up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Hunt over the middle. It's Marchuk. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd down for the offense. Back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Marchuk. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. And the Vols are on the move here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Bringing pressure. Pass rush swarming him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Behind the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The ball to the ground. Looks like the has it for a takeaway. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. You go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. And the Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booker McFarland, Marcus Spears, and Glenn Dorsey, and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. That run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. It's a shotgun run call. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 3rd down after that running play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. LSU has moved into the red zone.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 2nd and 10 here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to chuck it again. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. The quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Balls will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it's caught. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. The Balls will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Can he make it to the marker? Looks like LSU has the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. Old school, no-nonsense, Kurt. Keep it simple. Hand it to the fullback.
Well, the big guy's just been banging his head in there all game. Never really a chance to get his hands on the ball. And when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. On the ground, it's Marshall. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff heading left. Runs through the defender. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this.
A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. QB decides to keep it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Heading left after the handoff. Fights off a defender. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
QB keeper all the way. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a three-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick completion with the tight end. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Solid gain in the running play, 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback still with the football. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. He's got a 1st down and more. slides to avoid the big hit. And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They give it to the big fullback here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he didn't get the carry. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. A quick juke. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down.
What a job by this offense.
We'll take that one. We'll take that one.
Up with the conversion, and as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.